Like,
I'm just saying that. What have I done that would make you think?
let's go back to the origin now. That Neche part now where I tell you, say, bro, just address this thing calmly. Where you just say there is nothing,
That
nothing to me.
That one is an emotional thing.
No, yeah,
That
you
one
are
is
too much.
That one is not working.
It's what is
Yeah,
part
I
of
know.
it. See, I know the answer part of it.
Yeah, I know.
Because it was a simple thing where you can't take person picking say you are not.
That one-
Not working out. I just thought it was just like what that. And then that time when I talk, laugh the whole people, and they hold myself because I'm not expecting the conversation to go like that. She just tears smoke my hair night again. I'm not like no tears water come off for everything and say you are not.
It was the truth though.
Cassie told Ricky that Neche cried because he told her, that is Cassie, told her that she means nothing to him. People are dragging Cassie online. And I don't know why, because that conversation was like the way that Cassie narrated it, it was said like a banter, and how that, Neche reacted to it. It wasn't like she was crying bitter, big tears. No, that's not what Cassie said. So I often find myself being defensive of Cassie because the conversation didn't go that way. Do you get, like, there was no acrimony in that conversation. It wasn't to put Neche down. It was like a guy conversation. And trust me, if Cassie's tone of voice or just his demeanor kind of like suggested a way to downgrade Neche, I would have called him out. But he didn't. So I don't understand the slander that people are trying to give to Cassie. Cassie hasn't really hurt anybody in that house. Cassie would stand up for people, defend them even when they are not there and even when they are not his friends. And Kievo said that Belle's is tardy, that she's so disorganized. Someone even said in the conversation, I think it was, that they reminded him that I heard you had to go and organize her closet for her. And he said yes. Like, he was like, the girls are too disorganized, that he had always thought girls are more organized and these girls just don't know how to keep their things in order. And then there was the banter in the kitchen. I don't know who Shiba, Araga, and the rest of them were dragging, but we'll get to all of that. First off, please like the video, subscribe, or follow depending on where you are seeing this. Let's start with the Cassie, Ricky, Neche conversation. So, the conversation that Cassie was referring to isn't something that happened recently. Do you get? I'm pretty sure it's something that happened then when, Cassie and Neche were still actively talking. Because when he said the way that she left the conversation, after Ricky left the conversation, that there were tears in Neche's eyes, it suggests that it is that time that all three of them used to talk. Remember I think it was after the dinner safe, that about four of them, there was Cassie, there was Ricky, there was Neche, there was another person I can't really remember. I don't know if it was Barry. I think it may have been Barry, because all four of them have been close all that long, right? So it's painting that type of scenario where maybe they're all talking, emotions are heightened, maybe people are throwing blames up and down, and then maybe Ricky said what he said. Because even Ricky in this conversation with Cassie was saying, like, I didn't mean it. Do you get, like, it was just, spur of the moment, more like a banter, not necessarily like a heartfelt, you mean nothing to me. Because is it not the same Ricky that is giddy? Because Neche said that she was going to bait him. It was even Kievo that was daring them that they should bait together, I don't know if the housemates too are Ricky and Neche shippers. I think we have a couple of them. Yeah, and I think Cassie may be the head shipper, because I thought that Cassie liked Neche as well and would pursue maybe trying to have a relationship with her. But I am trying to lean into the mindset that quite a number of the guys in that house wouldn't even go and ask Neche out because they're scared of her. Maybe Cassie is. I am not saying he is. I'm just saying maybe he is, because I don't see, everybody's perspective. So if I see a perspective that I can, like, I just borrow it and sometimes use it. So it's possible that maybe Cassie is just looking at her and it's probably looking at Neche and thinking, it will not be possible. Let me not even go and try at all. Do you get, like, you give up before you even ever take the step? It's probably given that. But it's definitely a Neche Ricky shipper, because he's still close to Ricky and still close to Neche as well. So it wasn't the way that people are saying it online, like, say, Cassie said Neche cried over Ricky. No, that's not. You couldn't have listened to that conversation, and that was the conclusion that you came up with, that Cassie said Neche cried because of Ricky. No, it was just like the thing pain her. Do you get? She was pained. It wasn't like a heartbreak type of cry. It was just, he could say that to me, type of thing. And the tears coming out of her eyes, it wasn't like she cried. It was just pain. The kind of pain that would just bring tears to your eye, that type of thing. Do you get? Like an unexpected turn of events. So please, people should stop dragging my Cassie. No. You people, please. The narrative is not narrating well. Even the conversation between him and Ricky in that moment when he was narrating that story was lighthearted. And it was even dragging Ricky in that moment. Do you get? You can't hold that against Cassie. You can't. And it is seeming like, as the head shipper, he's also trying to, get Ricky to see that. I mean, maybe from Neche's end, it may not be that bad. Do you get? Like, maybe she still likes you. That is why she was pained by what you said, because she wasn't expecting you to say that. I mean, it's not that deep. Okay? It's not that deep. I know that you guys want to ship Neche and Barry so bad, but Cassie does not have to be the sacrificial lamb in your quest. Now, talking about Kievo and the whole... See, there's already a narrative about Kievo, that Kievo baits like 5-6 times a day. In fact, yesterday, I think it was Blue, Chimsom, and another person that was talking about the people who bait in the house. In fact, I saw people even saying, oh, Ricky is vindicated, because they were saying that Ricky baits sometimes like 5 times in a day. And whenever he's baiting, he washes the clothes that he has worn right there and then. So people were now using, you remember when Bluetopia said that Ricky smells and all of that. So they were like, how can someone be baiting 5 times a day and you are saying that he's not clean, that he smells and he's unkempt? You get? So they decided to use that. Plus, she was the one in the conversation. So it's like, they talk from 2 sides of your mouth, right? So that happened. This morning, Kievo is dragging the female housemates that they are tardy, that their things are just scattered everywhere, that he thought women were the people who always kept everything together, but the girls this season, they are just keeping stuff anywhere. And he had to apparently help Bells to organize her closet, her locker and stuff like that. This conversation happened because they were trying to get Bells to come in for the rehearsals. After all the drama from last night, they all agreed that this morning nobody go bath. As soon as they come out of the arena, they are going straight to rehearsals. So everybody was out and trying to get together. The people that had roles were playing. The people that didn't have anything to do too, they were meant to sit down there. Nobody's going anywhere. So tell me why Bells was not there. This is not the first time that maybe they are having group meetings or group stuffs to be done, and Bells is nowhere to be found. And then when they call her and maybe get offended, she will come with attitude. Like, girl, you are meant to do stuff in the moment. Everyone else is there. Like, you not being there is dragging people back. After she goes in, now because they use bathroom. As though now you use bathroom pass. Yeah, they leak. Like, what's up with every time that they need to get something done? You're always, every single week, because even last week too, she had that same, in fact, twice last week, where they were gathering people and Bells was nowhere to be found. And when eventually she comes, she always comes with an attitude. Like, can't people continue without me? Must I be here? As though that's not the case. It is just biggest instructions. Everybody has to be there when things are being discussed. And then she ends up making herself look quite foolish because nobody really cares about you. They could have continued without you, but you have to be there. It's just the rules. It's not like you are that important. She did it again this morning. And when eventually, she still had that same attitude. And I was like, which kind? I want to defend her so bad. I remember defending her against Chimsom even that time. She's exhausting. I'm not even going to lie. Oh, and yes, then there was the kitchen moment. Araga is cooking breakfast for his babe. Even made the food that he made, even made for Shiba as well, and Yusuf also. Araga is just a kind person. I'm not going to lie. That's why I said in the beginning that when this thing starts going south, I'll be defending the boy because the drama that girl is bringing. But then again, it is what is keeping their relationship from, being the most boring ship ever in Biggie's house. So I don't even mind at this point. I don't mind. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, please like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, and be back for more.